Hi guys, this is Kelsey from the Lost Book Reports, and this is a new thing I'm going to be doing every once in a while when there's a book that I just can't describe by just typing out. It's just better to verbally describe my review. I'm going to do a video review of the book. So this will happen every once in a while, and I like it just because I think video doing vlogs and stuff is very interactive and helps. I personally love watching the vlogs on book bloggers sites and stuff, so I enjoy that stuff more than reading a review. Well, that's not true, but it is. If I look like I'm really tired or sound like I'm really tired, it's because I am. Right now it's 8:40 a.m., but I haven't slept at all. I'm going on over like about 14 hours of no sleep. My sleep schedule is all messed up, and I'm trying to get back into it, so I'm not sleeping. So the book I am going to review is Pride and Prejudice and Zombies by Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith. Well, what is there to tell you about this book? Besides having an awesome cover. Well, guys, when Pride and Prejudice and Zombies first came out, I was dead set against getting the book, reading it. I just didn't like the idea of Jane Austen and Pride and Prejudice in general, and Elizabeth Bennet and Darcy. I didn't like the idea of them being messed with. I guess I didn't realize I was such a Austen snob, like an elitist when it came to it. Because I do like retellings and stuff like that of stories, classics or fairy tales and stuff. But this was just, I wasn't having it. But then it became a New York Times bestseller, and everyone's raving about how awesome it is. So when it came for sale for like $3 on Barnes & Noble, I said, you know, why not? Might as well try it out. Especially now that zombies are totally like in and everything, I thought, okay, this will be cool. You know, you take your Austen characters and you add zombies, and it's back then. It'll be really cool. I probably should have stuck with my first instinct. Basically, the book is what it says. It is Pride and Prejudice. If you have read Pride and Prejudice, you will basically have read this book, except there's zombies. I mean, there's zombies, and which is kick-ass. The Bennet sisters, you know, Elizabeth Bennet, Darcy, they're zombie slayers. They kick ass. You know, you go to Japan or China and you learn how to become this kick-ass, unmentionable, as I call them, this killer. But besides that, the story, for the most part, there is a little deviation. The story is exactly reads like Pride and Prejudice, except, like I said, the zombies, and it's a little more modern wording. I have a lot of respect for the book, but then I don't. And I think here's why. Unless, I mean, and some people might disagree with this, but I really feel like if you haven't read Pride and Prejudice or Jane Austen, or you did and you didn't like it, this is probably a book you will like. I mean, it will get you into the series, Pride and Prejudice and Jane Austen. It's definitely a book for that group of people. But if you're kind of a snob like me, I guess, it's not exactly, you know, that great. I feel he definitely butchered Austen a little too in his words. It just wasn't what I expected. I would have loved if you just took the characters, if you took Elizabeth Bennet and Darcy and a few others and made just a different story. You know, had those characters, added zombies, and made a totally different story, I think it would have been so much better and more interesting. I just wasn't feeling it. I mean, like I said, mad respects, prop, whatever, for the concept and for the fact that it does appeal to a certain group. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like, for the first 200 pages, it took me so long to read because literally, no joke, you guys, every 10 pages, I would pass out asleep. Hence why my sleeping schedule is so messed up. No joke, because I would start to read it and I'd fall asleep. Dead, not like just like a, oh, dead asleep. I mean, I feel bad because like it sounds like such a horrible review, but it's not, but it is. Jane Austen snobs like me, stay away from it. I mean, you probably should stay away from it. It's most likely not worth your time. If you find it in a bargain bin, give it a try. For people who aren't Jane Austen snobs, who like that kind of stuff, who like zombies and retellings, who haven't read Pride and Prejudice, read it. You probably will like it. But besides that, yeah, I mean, that's it. So that is all I have to say about Pride and Prejudice and zombies. I mean, the book title really says it all. By Jane Austen and Seth Grahame-Smith. And I now understand why he credited as Jane Austen, because literally it's the same story. Before I kind of thought that was annoying. I'm like, it's his own book. I get that he's getting an idea from it. But now, after really reading the book, I understand. So yeah, I will see you guys at the next review. I hope you guys have a great day.